All right, so wow, um, welcome back. This may be a surprise, and apologies for the lapse in time for these videos on the Man and Linen's Parabolic Time Clock. Now, um, been busy, and as you know, with the Masterpiece of Divinity and the other videos that we've done and thought papers, but look, we need to get back to this. It is important, and it kind of lays a foundation for what we're going to be talking about just ahead of us. So this is just going to explain real briefly. If you go to the the Five Agendas YouTube channel and you scroll down towards the very bottom, you see these videos here. So this is number one, video number one. This is labeled as number two, and this one's number three right here. If you can see that, 1, 2, 3, and that's just how they were uploaded in that order at the time, and try to number them so we can refer to them and they can easily be found here on the channel. So what we're going to recommend that you do before getting into part 7, which will be the next video right after this on the Man and Linen's time clock, here you have part 3, which is video number 4, video number 5 and 6, and then we clipped the videos further up on the page, which is video number 41, which is part 6. So that's the last one up there for this series on the time clock. So it would be good if you just went back and had a look at these 3 videos here and then scroll up to part 6. So part 3, 4, 5, and 6 to get ready for part 7 and 8. That's going to be coming up, so that rather than doing, see, this one was the review because there was a lapse in time between these 3 here and this one, so there's no need to do a review because this is the review. So just getting back into the study on the Man and Linen's Parabolic Time Clock. I hope it helps. It's not been easy. We're going to try and keep it simple. We're going to try and use as many picture illustrations that we can. We won't be using the projector with all that flickering on the screen and other difficulties anymore. We're just going to do these videos like we're doing, so we can point to, and here's the there'll be the video here of myself in the corner, so you can see me communicate with you, and may use charts and drawings, pictures to help illustrate this. It is a little difficult, but when you look at it, in the parable, we've got the 6 a.m., the 9 a.m., the 12, the 3, the 5, and then the evening is 6. Jesus gave this parabolic time clock, and there's the meanings that we're familiar with, but what's the interesting part is taking these times in the parable and having a look at what happened in history at these different metaphor times to help illustrate and get this in our heads as a picture, because God speaks in pictures. When Jesus was on the earth, he taught in pictures, so hopefully this will help, and we'll try to keep it as simple. We'll not make it as hopefully not as difficult, and I'm not going to try and put in everything and say everything, and we may have to come back to things at a later time, but we're going to continue to be learning about this, so no problems. So stay tuned.